Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of
Love Talks with the Garcons and another review of Married at First Sight, season 13.
episode 8.
Stay tuned. Alright, y'all, just before we get into it, you guys know what you gotta do. You gotta like this video.
I don't like these flies.
You gotta like this video. You gotta subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet.
Y'all help us to get to 400 subscribers by the end of the week.
Right. You got to turn on that notification bell so you know when we post the videos. And last but not least, make sure you share this with 5 people. Let's get it.
Alright guys, we're gonna get right into it and we're gonna come right back out. Alright? Alright, we're gonna get it started with Michaela and Zach. Alright, so there's clearly something wrong here. And if the therapist, right? They're therapists. If the experts don't come and counsel these two, they're not going to make it. That's all I have to say. They're not going to make it. In this episode, he said that she told him that she doesn't like to be woken up, and that's why he didn't wake her up that day that he went.
The editing don't show us everything, I'm telling you.
So that's why he went to take the dog out without telling her. Okay, but still a simple text could have been okay, or would suffice for her.
But why did she call him? Why was he answering his phone? Or did she text him? I don't know.
They didn't show her trying to reach out to him. She just saw he wasn't there. Was it a Lysol bottle? And she just like slammed it on the table. All right,
Crazy.
way too dramatic for him leaving. But then she had trauma. Blah blah. Anyway, he meets up with his friend, and I love that his friend didn't try to really take his side. He gave pretty good advice. He was like, reality doesn't always meet your expectations. And so he was like, you guys are really going to have to try to work it out, because two people that come together, there's always going to be some type of conflict.
There's no justification for what she did. I mean, trauma or not, that reaction was extra.
It was very extra.
It was super extra. He could have called, he could have sent a text message, all that being said, but that was just extra. I mean, at least this episode she was apologizing for it.
Yeah, but he was. I think he forgave her for it until she went and did the second thing where she canceled
the shot.
So she's gonna cancel the meetup. Like
the housewarming.
The housewarming. You can't decide to do that.
And she was in the wrong. Like, but you're the one that's still mad in your feelings going to cancel the housewarming. She got something's wrong with her.
So what she did is she scarred him with her behavior.
Yeah, he's scared.
Now he's like, yo, I just don't want to have anything to do with this. And I feel like he's in a place where he's settled.
Because he kept saying that. He has those experiences before.
Yeah.
And only 2 weeks in marriage, and this is what you did, and this happened a while ago, a couple of days ago. So
to the point where he was like, I don't even want to stay in the house.
He's scared.
He said, I can't fake it. He's scared. He just doesn't want to deal with it. Like, his ex-girl probably really ripped him a new one. So, yeah, they need help. Experts, come and help them, please. Because they are spiraling. And then they're spiraling. So, experts, come. All right, that's that. Let's move on to Bao and Johnny. All right. I am convinced, babe. I'm convinced that Johnny checked out once Bao says she doesn't shower every day.
That's big.
Ever since then, babe, he's been pulling back.
That's big. Because he was in love with her.
Yeah, he was. He was close to in love with her.
The whole picnic thing.
Come on.
Professing love. I guess it was the honeymoon. Then reality struck.
No, he really
reality struck because he smelled her one night. That one night she ain't clean herself, so he smelled her.
No, like
smell like dumpling. Sorry, that's racist.
Irvin. No, babe. I'm sorry, guys. We gotta take that part out.
was racist.
That was really bad.
If she was black, say she smelled like crab legs, but she's. We love crab legs, black people. Asian people love dumplings. I think.
No, guys. As soon as she told him that, because he was practically in love with her. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna work." You still laughing about this thing you said?
Yeah.
It's not nice. He was practically in love with her, and all of a sudden, But I just love how they communicate. I love that he was able to share. I love that he was able to share with her how he's really feeling, and even though it was a hard subject to talk about, he still spoke about it. And that's what you need to do in relationships. Like, the tough conversations must happen. Somebody's feelings may get hurt. It may feel uncomfortable. It may feel awkward. It may feel, you may really not want to do it, but it's necessary. And she was very grateful that he did that.
I'm just curious to know, why is he crying so much? Is he crying and being so emotional because of the fact that you realize, dang, I messed up. I dragged this person into my nonsense. I know I'm not ready for this. Or is it crying like, I'm really just not ready for it? I don't know. He cries a lot.
I think he's crying because he knows he's going to hurt her. He knows he's going to hurt her. They're not going to be together. They're not. I'm already saying it now. We'll check back. I'm predicting that they're going to break up because he can't kind of shift his mind around the smell.
It's not the...
I'm sorry. We shouldn't be joking, but it's not funny, right?
I don't think that's what it is.
I think that's exactly what it is.
He keeps saying he's not ready. He realizes he's not ready.
Now he's not ready? Before he was. He got his dad's blessings. He was crying because his dad said yes.
He's going to cry a lot, this guy.
Yeah.
I think him and Jose are going to end up together.
What?
They be hugging each other a lot every time. And you see the kind of hug... And you know how me and my boys, me and my boys, you hug like this, right? Yo, what up, man? You good? No, yo, you're a boy. No, even if I'm gonna hug, I'm like, yo, it's like, yo, all right. But this be Johnny. I'm Johnny. Johnny be like, nah, son. I think they like each other.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
So I'm racist and a homophobe.
No.
It's a bad episode. Please don't judge me based on this episode, yo. It's jokes, guys.
Oh my gosh.
We comedians. That's what we do.
Oh man.
No, really, it's jokes. It's jokes.
Of course, it's jokes.
Please don't be offended by my dumpling comment. And now this.
Oh my gosh.
Jose and Johnny.
Johnny needs he needs some serious help.
Yeah.
But Val just needs a shower. Come on, Val. All right, let's move on to Brett and Ryan. I'm starting to see them getting a little bit more comfortable with each other.
They're friends.
They're friends. They like each other. I feel like next episode, they may have sex. It's coming.
Say it out loud.
It's coming.
Pause.
What?
It's coming.
So it's gonna happen because she's like, I'm starting to feel something tingly. You know that tingly feeling. There's the butterflies, and she's like ready to.
She's about to drop it on him. About to give the vajayjay.
She's about to open up.
Pause.
For him, and I really like the way they get along so nicely. When they were talking to their friends and their friends were asking them questions, they were kind of responding the same. So they were like on the same page. Nothing is a lie. They're just really living a good.
Let's just wait until the next election. Got some major political stuff in that relationship, in that marriage.
It hasn't come up yet. It hasn't come up again. But that's all we got to say about Brett and Ryan. There's not really much to say about them. They're pretty low key.
She looked nice at the thing the other day.
She did. She's a pretty girl. I thought
what's it called?
What?
Housewarming.
Mhm. She's a pretty girl. She's pretty.
I think it's probably, that's what I'm trying to say. So he's attracted to her now because she's, remember, he ain't like redheads, but she's a pretty redhead.
Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna move on to Mirla and Gil. First of all, listen, I'm about over Mirla. I'm serious. I'm about over her. You're not giving Gil anything to work with. Nothing, babe. Remember when he came to see her? I don't know, was she working or she was on the side of the
Yeah,
road?
like she was having some kind of dinner or lunch or brunch.
And he pulls up in his FDNY. It was an FDNY truck or something, right?
FDNY is Fire Department of New York. They're not in New York. They're in Texas.
He pulls up in some type of ambulance or whatever.
Is
EMT. I
it's
don't
a
know.
fire person.
Oh, so it was a fire. FD.
It's their
LA?
it's Texas version.
FDTX.
I don't know, baby.
So he pulls up in his truck. This was the perfect time for Mila to run up to the
She did.
and give him a kiss.
She was in kissing.
He was like this, like kind of like, I feel like he was waiting for that. She did nothing.
She grabbed him.
What she did?
She's the one that was like this on him.
Oh, touch my hand. I could touch anybody's hand.
No, you can't.
I be touching hands, babe.
I'm about to get these hands.
Oh, so now you abuse it too? You all messed up in this episode. So I don't know. She really is rubbing me the wrong way. I don't know.
Did you say his breath stink? That's what Sean was kissing him?
I was looking, I said, his breath has to stink for her not to want to kiss him. He's a very good looking guy.
I didn't know he was Colombian. I didn't know he was Hispanic.
Babe, you didn't hear him talking at the beginning Spanish
Remember,
with
I
her?
didn't. I missed it.
Well,
Wait. She
So
spoke,
now
to,
when
she
he
spoke to her mom.
hmm?
She spoke to his mom.
Mm-hmm. And it seemed like, and I liked the way she was kind of getting along with her and saying, your son is handsome. So that made him feel like she actually likes him. But then they were talking about finances, and this is what I wanted to talk about. I know last week I was like, you can't just say you're going to do this and that with your money when you're married. But every question that he asked her, like, she kind of had a good response for. Like, she's responsible with her money.
She has it.
She has it. She pays her bills. She's not late on her credit card bills. So if you have it,
Spend it. As long
spend it.
as long as it's not at the expense of something else,
Yeah.
You have a surplus, I'll go for it.
And as long as it doesn't affect whatever is.
Yeah. I mean, rich people do it. I mean, the only thing is, if combined, their income still exceeds their expenses, right? They have a surplus. There still has to be a compromise. You can't just be spending that kind of money on shoes.
But she said that.
But if they really have it, if the surplus is that great, is it a problem? Just because he doesn't like it doesn't mean that she has to stop.
But what I
if
think
they
he's
have
trying to
it.
get her to do is be more consistent with keeping track of, kind of like when they were talking about the grocery bill, right? And how
She
her
doesn't need to
numbers
keep
kept
track,
changing.
She doesn't necessarily need to if she has it. People that do it tend to be people with like, I need to pinch pennies somewhere to make sure things are where they are. But if she doesn't have that worry because she has it.
But it's not about. I can't. I have a hard time wrapping my
Because
head
we
around.
ain't rich. We ain't got it.
No, but I have.
We gotta look at our accounts.
I have a hard time wrapping my head around you saying if she has it. If she has it, because it's them.
I did
It's
say
not-
if they eventually if they cover everything, then what? If combined, they're still living in a place where they are able to meet their expenses and have this nice surplus with her shopping habit. I mean, the only problem is you don't want it to be her shopping is a result of some kind of, some people are shopaholics or whatever. They cannot help it, right? Then that's a different story altogether. But if she got it, she got it.
So I love the way Gil talks to her. Like, he talks to her in a very playful manner. He's like, almost to the point of like,
I'm seeing red flags. The jokes are not being as funny anymore.
yeah, because he's getting real. He's getting tired.
And she's getting tired of the jokes too. I could almost tell. Like she even, I think probably fell asleep. But she was been talking about how he's always joking, but we have fun together. So, most truths are told through jokes, and I think they're realizing it now.
Yeah.
So, good luck.
But why is his savings in Colombia?
I think he runs drugs. He runs drugs. Probably a Colombian drug lord or something.
Colombian cartel.
I don't know. That was racist.
It was?
Yeah.
Don't they do cartels?
You said cartel. The way you said it,
Oh
that was
my
racist.
gosh, Evans. You're just trying to get somebody on your side.
Did you say?
He can't,
Well,
they
did you
can't
say?
buy a
I asked you
house.
that question. You said that is because they get more in his return.
He said that it's more money in Colombia.
Just like the $1 American is like 5 million good in Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but why is it there? I don't know. I think he needs to explain more why it's there. And I'm sure she asked him,
But you know, people have
but
people
the
have
editing didn't allow us to hear.
people have offshore accounts all the time where they avoid paying taxes on certain things. So it could be that, but it sounds like his money is frozen though. They can't really do anything.
Yeah, and that's why they can't buy the house. And she wasn't too happy about that.
Mhm.
All right, y'all, make it work. Miller, just give him a kiss. Like, come on, it's not that serious.
Well, Gilda to get his mouth situation together.
You don't even know if it's a mouth
His breath
situation.
stink.
Though,
It looked
bro.
like it could be his breath. I think it is his breath.
All right, let's move on to our last couple of the night, and we're doing great with timing today, yo.
Johnny and Jose?
Rachel.
Oh, Rachel and Jose.
Irvin, don't do that. Rachel and Jose. Okay, so
He needs to lay off. Like,
he is
seriously.
too
Just,
controlling.
bro.
Jose. Listen, Jose. Jose, we
Yo,
know you're
even
excited
buy-
about them getting married.
Even
We
buying
know.
even buying plants though.
Jose, we know.
We know, Poppy.
Jose, just calm it down a little bit.
A lot of
give
bit.
Rachel a chance to be the wife. Like, so it's oh my gosh,
He's overbearing.
borderline obsessively, like controlling, like.
He is super overbearing.
And she says it herself, like he's kind of controlling, but we're doing good.
Your homeboy actually brought out his expense chart too. Or
In their
clipboard at the
housewarming, right? It's kind of like first of all, he's boasting about his finances. He's boasts about where he is, his credit score is in red. Like it's a beautiful thing to feel like to be at that place. It is. It's a great accomplishment. But when you're constantly talking about it, now you're getting to like this
And
level of pride.
He belittled her
Passions, like
trips.
He's like, and that
He called,
he called it right. He called it BS. Like, and she didn't like that because you know that she likes to travel.
but is her money looking like Miller? Yeah, it can't be. That's the thing. You can't just be doing that if you know you ain't got it like that. That's the only thing I would be with. If Jose, no, she ain't got it like that, and she just.
No, but Jose just like he really has to live a little. She was like, I'm taking him to Europe no matter what. I don't care what he says. But then he calls it trash. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Well, how you gonna take him to Europe when you don't have no access to the money? He told you what the money is gonna give you an allowance. So.
She has money. She's been able to get whatever she wants. I don't know what she has, but like she's been able to travel. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm not feeling his need for control. Like okay, you are the man, and she acknowledges that. She loves that you are good with money, but
Gotta live.
right? Like what's money if you can't enjoy some of it?
If you ain't got it though, you ain't got it. If you do, go for it.
The guys had a meeting. Remember the guys had a meeting and the girls had a meeting. The thing that kind of stuck out in the guys' meeting was where Johnny was
Jose.
really sharing how he isn't into her anymore.
In this moment, bruh.
How he really isn't into her anymore. Now she's not your type. But he didn't say in looks.
Yeah, it's more.
She's not my type in personality. And I never really thought of that, you know? Type can be in different ways.
I just don't know why he wore a yellow bubble jacket to this meetup. Like, you in Texas, bro.
And then we had the girls' meeting where Michaela is acting like things are all peachy keen with her and Zach, but she did say, you know, we're still in the middle of this. So I didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I just see her being so aggressive with, because even in her apology, it was still aggressive. Like she's like, well, get it. I just said, like I said, sorry. Like get over it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. You can't do that. If he has the right to be upset, give him the time to get over it. No, I never do that to you. I never do that to you. I don't talk that way. If you're upset, you're gonna be upset. But I don't be like, get over it.
Talk about giving the time. But we digress.
We digress.
If he's upset.
And that is it, guys. Let us know what your thoughts are. If you agree with our assessment of these couples so far. If there's anything else that you noticed that we didn't cover.
I think Bao and John is gonna stay together, but after the show's done, they will get divorced.
He's gonna do it just for the show, right?
Yeah.
Johnny has a big heart, and that's why he's crying so much. His heart, his heart is.
He's soft.
He has a big heart. He's sad about what he's gonna do to this girl, and she's a sweet girl.
Life happens.
She just doesn't smell sweet. I'm sorry. Come on.
Dumplings.
Come on. No more of that. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We're a mess this whole.
I'm not a racist or homophobe.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget.
I'm a comedian.
Don't forget to like,
comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share it with 5 people.
And we will see you in the next one. Deuces.